All right, guys. Sorry about that. Holy cow, that was fun. I just found out from my daughter that I was pixelating really bad and it was a terrible picture and nobody was having any fun. So I was like, okay, how can I fix this? Well, for starters, key point when you're going live, Farmall and all the good boys that are out there that do this all the time will tell you, make sure your Wi-Fi. So that being said, welcome back. There's 5 of you that managed to make it back. I appreciate that. It does take a minute with YouTube when you're live. I do know that part for the comments to show up. So give it a minute. 9 people back in the room, 5 thumbs up likes. Maybe we can get those thumbs up back on there, y'all, and we can get back to where we were. Sorry. Holy cow. Oh, here I am giving tips on YouTube and I can't even get it straight myself. That's awesome. Oh, Lord. What am I going to do if I get any older? All right, there we go. 7 people in the room, 8 thumbs up likes. I like it. All right, we can kind of get this moving again, and I'll see if they're going to let me see my things. I have enabled super chat, so I'm sure that my little one will tell me if that's working or not working. That should be in your comment section on the bottom right. There's a $sign. So if you'd like to leave a super chat to show me that it actually works, that would be awesome. Because it does, when you first enable that, I've noticed it does take a while for your comments to start showing up. And that was kind of the problem we were having a minute ago. And then once I figured out that I couldn't see the comments because I enabled super chat. So I was like, okay. And super chat's just a cool way of just showing your support for the channel that you're on. I think I do it almost every time I go on to Farmall Fanatic on Friday nights. He's just a fun channel, and he's someone that I like to encourage to keep doing what he's doing. And if that's the little bit that it takes to, make it to where he's successful, then I want to be part of that. Anyway, 9 people in the room, 11 thumbs up likes. Thank you all. I still don't see any comments, but I'm not going to panic. I will start talking for a few minutes, and we'll see if we can kind of get some of these other things moving. I'm going to try one more trick. We'll do live chat initially. There we go. Horrified Nightmares is in here. Hello, Jeffin and Jiggin with Jeff Crappy Fishing. And I always call it crappy fishing. Sorry. I know you fishermen are like, he just called it crappy fishing. Hey, Drew's Food Reviews. How you doing, sir? Ken's Vlogs. Psycho Ghost Trackers has made it in. How's it going? I think you say SRIP63. Paranormal Fan 11, how are you doing, y'all? Psycho Ghost Trackers, welcome. I guess you guys have finally thawed after your day on the ice. And Fevers and Sissy is back. Thank you, Washington County News Station, Utah is in the house. And that's a few of the many people that have showed up. And let's see, McKay Outdoors, how you doing, young lady? Glad to see you're back. Y'all make sure you share some love with each other's channels if you haven't already. And let's see here. Cool. So we got everything rocking and rolling. So a few of the things I wanted to talk about, a lot of y'all are old timers at this game, so I'm not going to be telling you anything you don't already know. If you're getting out of line and you're putting stuff in here you're not supposed to be putting in, my mods will take care of you. They always do. They take care of me. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is getting subs to stick. We went over that earlier. Apologize if you missed that. Drew's Food Reviews says he needs super chat too. I think all they require is 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours and your money. So let's see here. This says Washington County News Station, Utah. Can't leave. We are live now, so sorry about that. I know that we went down as a live South Rooted Outside Outdoors. Welcome to our live stream. The other live stream I was doing a few minutes ago was live, and then I had to take it down so you wouldn't be able to leave any comments on that because it takes time to actually post, which takes about 3 minutes by YouTube. Espen Matheson, Matthias, how do you say it? Matheson, I'm sorry, Espen Matheson. You only need watch time hours, brother? I'm going to give you some secrets how to get there. I'm going to tell y'all today, if you don't already know how to get, let's say you're getting close on subscribers, but you're getting frustrated, you can't seem to get your watch time hours where you need them. DD3, thank you for coming back. Sorry about that. Make sure you all hit the thumbs up like on the way in. I've got Ken's Vlogs in the house and Paranormal or Psycho Ghost Trackers is in here. and they'll kind of help mediate. Farmall was in earlier, but I think he probably took a road elsewhere when the stream went down. So one of the things, let's talk about a couple things. I want to explain watch time hours, since that's where everybody seems to be having the issues. YouTube shows watch time hours in minutes. That's the first thing I want to tell you. If you're new to YouTube, don't get all excited when you see you have, 120,000 minutes, because you divide that by 60 and that's your hours. And those hours go away every month. So when YouTube says it's in a 12-month period, we're in February. So when we go into March, if you had your channel last year, and it was a cool thing to have all these hours, and then we go into March of this year, and all of a sudden you see your hours drop, well, they're going to drop because the hours from last year in that month, when we enter a new month of 2019, they go away. And so you always have to keep building more hours. Now, Ken's Vlogs and a lot of other people will tell you some of the cool ways to do that is the Life of the Helms family vlog. Welcome to the live stream today. Make sure you hit the thumb on the way in and or on your way out, whichever one you're going to be doing. Welcome to my house. The other thing I wanted to talk about is making hours stick through the long term. One of the things that I've learned is create a subject that people will Google. So if you're somebody who teaches lawn care tricks, like Rubster 760 showed me how to hedge bushes in into the shape of a heart. Jimmy C and friends, how you doing, sir? Welcome to our live stream today. He's also a moderator today. He'll be helping us out. He showed how to hedge bushes into a heart. So those are cool things. Now, he made that into a video. Granted, and that's what's awesome. So if a homeowner is on Google and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, they can't sleep, and they're like, I got to do yard work tomorrow, but I want my yard to look better than anyone else. Says, does your 4,000 hours start over the next year jigging with Jeff crappie fishing? Sorry, I know it's crappie, but I can't break the habit of calling it crappie fishing. It does not. Every single month, you lose the previous year's hours. Does that make sense? So let me explain that. If you had let's say 200 hours in March of 2018, and it's now going to be March of 2019, when that hits, your 200 hours from March of 2018 just went away. So that means you got to get your butt in gear and get those 200 hours back from March 2019 and start working on building those numbers. And how you're building those numbers are the tips I'm going to give you today. Ken's Vlogs has given me some tips, and those are all cool tips, and I'm going to share some of those with you today, and some of them I found out myself, and I've shared with Ken as well. So let's talk about that. One of the things I wanted to discuss about that is you need to make videos. Live streams are great, but you need to make videos. Huntress of the Unknown, welcome to the live today. I appreciate you coming in. And what I'm talking about is I have a sprinkler repair channel. So I make sprinkler repair videos. Those videos are constantly being searched 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Even when I'm not doing live streams, even when I'm not communicating with watching other people's YouTube channels, I can still go on and see I'm getting 500 views every 48 hours. Now that's low for this time of the year. During the summer, I'm getting up to 2,800 views every 48 hours. And that was when I only had about probably 200 subscribers. Now I have 1,500 subscribers. So you can imagine during the summer, those numbers are going to go up because people are going to start fixing, the ice and the snow will melt, hopefully. And I know some of you guys think it will never stop. And those numbers, or that snow and ice will melt, and people are going to start fixing their sprinklers. So they're going to start looking up how to fix it, or how to know if they have a bad valve, how to set their sprinkler timer for the year. So they're going to Google that, and when they Google it, it takes them to my video. And because I've been doing it long enough with my videos and getting enough, video watch time, some of my videos on sprinkler repair. How are you doing, Ken's Vlogs? Welcome, and thanks for moderating for me today. Y'all make sure you go check out each other's channels and check out my moderators' channels with the blue wrenches. They all have great quality streams, and they have good content, and they'll help you build your channels as well. So again, what I'm talking about is creating videos to create long-term watch time. And I think one of the things that is, really helpful, Jimmy C says, I think, let's see, think of videos like the compounding interest on the load, the watch time is ever growing. That is correct. And it takes the burden off you to do so many live streams, to keep trying to create more and more and more watch time, because that keeps going away. So if you can create something that's long-term, like videos with substance, Blue Blur X, welcome to our live stream. Sorry I missed you. Looks like you got here a little bit earlier. But think about that when you're creating a channel. Or if you're Kimberly Badgent, welcome to the live stream. If you already have a channel, think about something that people might Google that you know how to do, whether it's home repair, things that you could put on your channel. It doesn't have to do anything with your channel name. It could just be literally, you know how to hang a door. So you can make a video on that, put it on there, and when people go on there, Ghost Flowers, welcome to our live stream today. Thank you for stopping by. They'll Google or they'll go on something and put in, whether it's Google or Safari or wherever they're at, and they'll type in search, how to hang a front door, or how to hang a door. They're going to show everyone that has, how to do that. And Foulmouth Fishing, welcome to our live stream. And in relation to that, Foulmouth Fishing had a good point. Brian Fingerless Guitars, hello, welcome to our live stream. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, like. Thank you, Ken, for the reminder on that. I know sometimes I forget Ken's vlogs. When you're creating videos, there's an opportunity to put a description. We all know that, title, description, and below that it says tags. So many people do not put anything in tags or next to nothing. One of the things I want to explain is you have up to 500 things that you can put in there, okay? And one of the things I want you to understand is when you put in a tag and you put in another tag, let's say it's sprinkler. Do you know that I put in tags for sprinkler? I put in tags for sprinkle. I put in capital S for sprinklers. I put in little lowercase for sprinkles or sprinklers. I will put in sprinkler without an R. So just if somebody's typing really fast and they're typing in typos, how many people do you think that have a video name Sprinkle? Not too many. But if I have a tag that says sprinkle and someone types in sprinkle by accident, guess what it's going to do? It's going to pop up my video before anybody else's because I actually met the search criteria. So I think that's something that you guys need to think about. The other thing is if you're going to be doing live streams, just a suggestion, you want to make sure that make sure that you put on in the section where you can block words. If you're not using Nightbot and you don't have moderators to help you keep profanity or people using the word sub for sub or got you, get me back, which you can't do on lives. Tightline Nation, hey, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for stopping in. Today we're talking about watch time hours, how to get them, how to keep them, how to grow them, as well as other things, how to get your subscribers to stick. It's a common thing that everybody wakes up practically every day, and I don't think there's a person alive that has a YouTube channel that doesn't worry about waking up and checking your subscribers and seeing what the number is. And it's deflating sometimes and frustrating when you see that number go down. So one of the things you can help that number grow is you might actually have the subscribers that you had when you went to sleep. You guys make sure you check out my mods. They're in blue today. They're here helping us on the live stream. Some of them are still thawing out. Ken's Vlog, Psycho Ghost Trackers, Coles if he's in here. Farmall Fanatic, oh my Lord, he hit me with a super chat. Yo, I'm getting excited now. Let me shake the phone, holy crap. All right, that wasn't any fun for anybody, but Farmall, thank you. Everybody check out Farmall Fanatics channel. Fantastic. My Friday nights aren't the same without watching it. Literally people in this group of community that we shared together literally call it Farmall Friday. And there's a good reason for that. Joy Stewart, I'm sorry I missed you coming in. How are you? I'm still waiting for your email so I can send out your prize that you won. Thank you so much, Farmall Fanatic. People, that's how the super chat's done right there. You want to see that in action? Farmall Fanatic just showed you how it's done. It's really super easy to do. And it's also something that if you want to watch those numbers fly, check out Farmall Fanatics on Friday nights. It is super, super fun. It's exciting. And just to listen to the excitement and the tone of his voice, Mickey XOXO the other day started something new, and she had little, horn she was blowing and pom poms she was shaking. It was super funny. Anyway, thank you, Farmall. You made my day. Anybody else? You're more than welcome to follow if you like. Anyway, Farmall, that was awesome. So let's talk about another couple things. So I talked about making actual videos that people are going to look for. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to start doing the sprinkler dance. I got to get something to hold my phone before I could do the sprinkler dance. But I think I'm going to start doing the sprinkler dance where you put your hand out, start doing this. Witch on Wheels showed me that the other day and had me in tears. It was hilarious. All right, back to it. Gary, focus. My gosh. Anyway, so we were talking about making videos. They make your watch time, and it doesn't seem to go away. And it stays. It's awesome. I mean, literally, you get up and when you get so frustrated because your hours are always going away and your watch time and your views are going down and you're like, what can I do? Like, I'm so frustrated. I'm giving you the tip right there. Make some videos. Make videos that someone's going to look for. It could be random. How to change a light bulb. You would be surprised how many people need to learn how to change a light bulb. What's the difference between LED and incandescent lighting? What's the difference? If you know something about solar lights in your yard, make a video on solar lights in your yard. It doesn't have to just be what your channel is about because people don't look for your channel. They look for what your video is about. And I think that's something that people, Paul Hunting and Trapping, welcome to our live today. And I think that's something that most people don't get. They think they have a hunting and fishing channel, or they have an outdoors channel, or they have a channel that does live streams. Farmall Fanatic says he compared 2 chainsaws. Got over 3,000 views on the video so far. Exactly what I'm talking about. Now, do you think people went to a farming channel to look for that and typed in farming? No. They typed in comparing chainsaws, and up comes his channel. So that's what I'm talking about. Aspen Matheson hits me up from the Netherlands. No, he's like, not the Netherlands. So easy, Norwegians. He said, so easy that super chat that even Norwegians could do it. Oh my gosh, you're awesome, brother. You made me blush. Holy cow, between you and Farmall, you guys are a crack up. I don't know a boom yet. I got to do a sprinkler dance, but I got to get my phone. So here's your sprinkler dance. Thanks, you're awesome, dude. You guys check him out, Aspen Matheson. He's over there on the other side of the world, freezing his butt off like a lot of us here in the U.S. I don't say us like me. Kimberly, I know I'm blushing. I'm sorry. He said he's taking his money back. I said, Holland. I knew you were going to get me for that. Oh, my gosh. You made me blush. Hopefully that was worth it. I feel like I'm 50 Shades of Red now. All right, focus. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat, y'all. I mean, it means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Hopefully Ken's Vlogs is in here still keeping y'all in check, and Farmall and all these guys. Drew's Food Reviews is a moderator for me. You guys make sure you check out those channels. And Drew's Food Reviews is going to make a video on how to make ice cubes. Yeah, where some of you guys live, that's probably pretty legit. But I hope you understand where I'm going with this. Create videos that someone will continuously be searching for all the time. And when you do that, Andrew Dennis, welcome. Paul Hunting and Trapping, welcome. Thanks for stopping in today. Make sure you hit the thumbs up like. My shirt's 50 Shades of Gray. That's good. My wife will like that. Tightline Nation. Trixie Wicks, welcome, sir. How you doing? I hope everything's good in your world, my man. Joy Stewart is in the house. Farmall Fanatic. Espen Matheson is in here. Y'all check out their channels. JC Aquatics says hello to everybody, and thanks for stopping by today. So I'm going to get back to what I was talking about. So we were talking about one of the frustrations everybody wakes up to is you've lost subscribers. You wake up, everybody's excited, they go to bed, they spend hours on live streams building subscribers. You wake up and they're like 20 of them are gone. You're like, what the heck? And you're so frustrated and you're like, how is that possible? Well, I'm going to tell you part of it is because they're being held as spam comments. And you don't even know that. And if you don't react to that, I don't know what the timeline is, But if you don't react to that in a fairly decent amount of time, what's going to happen is they're going to go away. So what do I mean by react to that? You need to go to Creator Studio and you need to go to your community tab and click on comments. Up above, you're going to see different categories. You're going to see one category, I believe, it says held. Another, it says held as spam. Another one says held as inappropriate comments. And then you can click on one of those, like held for spam. Click on it and boom, wait a second. And then Farmall says they're gone in 48 hours if you don't react to them. So every 48 hours or less, I would say less, according to Farmall and my suspicions, you need to be in your Creator Studio, checking your community tab, checking your comments. And not only that, now they're making new rules. They're making new rules that are saying you're also responsible for what is being said in your comments as a creator. And that's pretty scary stuff. So, I mean, if you never go in there, somebody could be in there dropping F-bombs. Andrew Dennis, how you doing? Itchy Guru, thanks for making it in. Somebody could be dropping F-bombs and being totally sketchy and saying random, racist stuff or, crazy stuff or things that YouTube's never going to be cool with. And Timmy Turner, how you doing today? Welcome. Rural Rules, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. And one of the things we're talking about is how to keep subscribers, explaining watch time hours, how to build them, and different things. I'm kind of getting there. We're making some progress on it. Easily distracted, but I will do my best. Apparently, people keep putting super chats in, and it just totally distracts me, and then I have to do my sprinkler dance. So anyway, I pray to God I have not missed any of your super chats. If you have, I'm sure Ken will tell me. All right, so let's talk about this. So we talked about watch time. We talked about subscribers and losing them. And now we're going to talk about where they're at when you're losing them more than likely and how to get them back. So you go to Creator Studio, you go to Community tab, you go to create comments, and then you look at the ones, you click on the ones that are being held for spam. It will pop up and show you a list of them. You can look at those, and it could be, Joy did one. I was talking about you, Joy Stewart, the other day. You've ended up one of your comments in my spam folder. And I'm like, it was being held for spam. I'm like, what? She's commented on my videos forever. And Monkey Studios, hello and welcome to the live stream. And I couldn't believe it. And it was all because she did a bunch of hearts after her comment. And so YouTube thought it was spam. So I, of course, clicked, there's a box next to their comment. You just click on the box. And you put a check mark in the box, and you put a check mark by all the ones that you recognize that are just people that are just leaving you great comments. They just left too many emojis. That's all that went wrong on most of the spam ones being held as spam. There's too many emojis being left in that person's comments. And that's exactly what I'm seeing as a trend in my held for spams. Sayeka Ideli, welcome to the live stream. Hello. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you smash the thumbs up like on the way in. And everybody's been making me blush today with the super chats. I think Espen Matheson and Farmall have both got me pretty good. So, and I'm learning to do my sprinkler dance with one hand, so I have to improve on that. Anyway, so the other thing is, let's say now we've gone through our spam, held for spam, and we've cleared those out. Next, you want to click on held as inappropriate. Now, somebody might have just accidentally put the word, shite in their comment, like this was some cool shite, and I'm not going to say the word, and it got held as inappropriate. Sometimes what they consider inappropriate is completely random. I mean, it blows your mind what the comment is that's being held as inappropriate. So you click on that, it shows the videos, you watch the videos. Now, let me be honest, some of them are inappropriate. I've seen a couple where somebody has been trying to get their YouTube channel up that's more like an escort service, let's say. Smallwood Homestead, hello, welcome to our live stream. And so one of the things that happens is they'll just probably do that to like hundreds of thousands of people, send out that same comment. And thank you for ringing the bell, I appreciate that. And Zaika Ideli said paranormal fan, she hit your bell. So one of the tricks is to help you out is make sure that you go through all of those, either held for spam or held as inappropriate. Watch and see what's inappropriate about them. sometimes it's not inappropriate at all. So you just go, oh my gosh, really? Put a check mark on the box to the left of them and then click approved. Within probably 24 to 48 hours, you'll have most of those subscribers back. If you wait beyond 48 hours to check your comments and people are being held as spam or they're being held as inappropriate comment, I've actually had channels, Jeff's wife, Christy, that was a channel I had, actually got taken down. I went to her channel, I was like, what the heck? Went to her channel, it was no longer subscribed to that channel. And I had been leaving her comments and everything else. But she had left me a comment with a bunch of emojis. I didn't catch it within 48 hours. It was held as spam, so it took my subscribe away to her channel. So real important for you guys to make sure you check that. Okay, so 16 people still in here watching, 29 thumbs up. I'm happy with that. Y'all make sure you share with each other and make sure you keep doing what you're doing. I'll try to see if I'm missing any comments in here. Let's see, what tips would I recommend for small YouTubers? That's what we're getting to now. How to find subscribers that are going away, that you're frustrated and you're like, why are they going away? It doesn't make sense. So I've talked about that. If you don't catch them, I'll leave the video up when we're done, if you're just now coming in, and it will help you. And you can watch that and kind of go through the steps again. Okay, how to get more watch time hours. We talked about making videos. Next, make sure you put plenty of tags in your videos. If you do live streams and people follow you, but they missed your live stream, don't delete your live stream. Leave it up as a video. Okay, but make sure you check the comments occasionally to make sure someone's still not coming in and leaving inappropriate comments that you as a creator are responsible for now and need to get rid of. Setting up playlists. Now, this is one Ken's Vlogs talks about all the time. And he says you need to set up playlists. So, and that is you creating playlists. So I'm talking about, let's say you like watching videos on automotive repair. So you create a play, every time you go, click on the video up on the three little dots and it says, what do you want to do? Save for later or for watch later videos, or you can save it to a playlist. Click on save to playlist. Create, if you don't have a playlist named by that, automotive repairs or whatever, click on create add a new playlist. Type in automotive repairs, and every time you save an automotive repair, you save it to that playlist. So let's say you get up to 8 hours of playlists. Now what you can do is you can have your friends watch your playlists or family members. So let's say your mom doesn't particularly like watching your channel, but she'll put on your playlist and she'll play your playlist while she's cleaning the house for 3 or 4 hours. And when you're on someone's playlist, it goes from one video to the next video to the next video. You don't have to keep reloading them. They just start automatically. So just a cool tip. So now your mom's actually helping your channel for 3 hours while she's cleaning the house, and she's not even actually, spending a bunch of time hanging out with you. So just another cool tip. All right, let's talk about some other stuff. YouTube does not mind it if somebody's watching your playlist. Now, live streams with no one there. No host interacting with you. Maybe sleeping. Literally, I've got one channel. Sometimes they're sleeping and the camera's on them and they're snoring and they're sleeping. I'm not sure what YouTube's take is going to be on that, but I think we can all kind of figure it out. So they want you, the host of your live, this is if you're doing a live, they want the host to be interacting with you somewhat. So if you're not going to be in your live and hanging out in your live and interacting with people a little bit in the live, I think what you're going to find is YouTube's going to start shutting your lives down and you're going to start losing your hours. It sucks, but a better way of doing it is just create playlists. You can create all kinds of playlists. If you have 30 videos on your channel of you doing mukbangs and you're a mukbang channel and people like that, create playlists of 8 hours of nonstop mukbang playlists and tell all your friends and family to put that on and charge their phone at night, turn it on silent, and away they go. And they're doing something completely within the expectations, I think, of what YouTube is hoping for. And that is people watching your videos. And that's where you're going to build your watch time hours. So losing subscribers. I think we talked briefly about that. And if you're just new getting to the stream today, we've gone over some topics. I'll talk about those briefly. explaining super chat. So when you're in a live stream like this and you see down on the bottom where you type your comment, there's a $sign. If you tap that, you can type in your comment, hold the line and drag the little, ball on the line over to where you want dollar-wise. And yeah, as Espen says, if you watch other people's videos multiple times. Yeah, exactly. That's helping their watch time. And if you see an ad on someone's live stream when you come there and you click out of the ad, you just shortchange the person whose channel it is. So people don't realize that. They're trying to help you by going to your channel and watching your stuff. But then as soon as an ad pops up, instead of watching it, they click 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, skip the ad. If you actually watch the whole ad, that person, if they're monetized, gets paid a lot more money than if you skip the ad. So just kind of a thing that hopefully you guys like what I'm talking about today. I know it's not me clowning around laughing so much, but I have to admit, I have blushed twice today, and I don't usually blush. But Espen Matheson did a super chat, and Farmall Fanatic did a super chat. And Rubster, I'm glad you like the information I'm giving you. And Rubster 760 is an artist when it comes to lawn care and all those kind of cool things. Let's see, I'm gonna pull that back here. The real Jada Queen, hello, welcome. And just wanna make sure I don't miss anybody. If you do, just throw your name back on there again and I'll be able to see it. Let's see here. All right, sorry, playing with my phone. I will get this. Yes, so I'm seeing that we've got a couple super chats in here and it will pop back up for us here in a minute. So the other things we were talking about, held for inappropriate comments. So losing subscribers, if you're losing them, totally normal to have that happen. Jeremy Albo, I got to do the sprinkler dance. Super chat. Hope you're having a great weekend. I am, Jeremy. You're the man. Thank you. You, Farmall, and Espen have hit me with a super chat. And this is the record-setting live stream for me. And you all, I cannot thank you enough. And I hope you found what I'm telling you and giving you today as information as not too dry, not too bland. I'm trying to help you grow your channel so you don't make the common mistakes that people make. So, Jeremy Albo, you're the man. You killed it, son. You, Espen, and my Farmall Fanatic so far are my 3 super chats today, and I love you all. All right, so the other thing we were talking about, you guys check each other's channels out. If you like their content, leave a comment, hit subscribe, tap the bell to be notified so you'll know when they make new content. Some do giveaways, so check those out. And I want to talk about a couple other things real quick. We're recapping. What to do if you're losing subscribers. We talked about that today. So I'll leave this up. You can watch that. How to get them back. It's totally normal. Go into Creator Studios, go to Community tab, go to Comments. You'll see the ones that are held as spam or held as inappropriate. If they're not, put the check mark in the box next to them and an action up above. Click Accept. Okay? And it'll put them back. It'll go away as spam or inappropriate, and they will eventually pop back up. But you have to do that within 48 hours or they're gone. It's that simple. So other things. Let's see here. I'm going to talk about, I talked about Super Chat, explaining that, how to get subscribers to stick. I think we're all kind of getting the hang of that now. Got to go to their channel, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and don't just worry about leaving my live stream or someone's live stream you're in. You can find it, and I'm going to teach you a quick trick on how to get back to it. One of the things it'll minimize if you're on a phone, it'll minimize at the bottom because you're going to another person's channel. You hit subscribe, hit the bell, click on that person's first video. Watch 2 minutes of it. Trust me, if it's an hour live stream, you're not going to miss much. Watch 2 minutes of it at least, or the whole video if it's less than 2 minutes. Leave a comment, not with a ton of emojis, or it's going to be spam. You can't just say, hey, new subscriber, and bail. It's going to be held as spam. You need to leave a genuine comment. You could say, hey, I really liked your intro today. I thought it was fantastic. And your video on planting mint in a pot and not putting it in the ground was great advice. Take care. You go ahead, and when now you stop their video, you go up to the top left and you hit the left arrow and you tap that, and it'll take you backwards one step, and then you're going to see Gary Sprinkler Repair, my building your channel. Click on that, and it pops me back up, and you hit live chat. Sometimes you can even hit the thumbs up like again, hit the live chat, and now you're back into the mix. And that way, the host won't really realize you're gone, but you're helping those subscribers stay. And I think that's important. So I'm trying to see, this thing's not wanting to leave me my messages here. So it's showing me my, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I don't mean to be preoccupied, but so anyway, I can see you now. All right, so I think we've gone over some cool stuff today. Make videos. I don't care if it's a video about your channel or not. Make a video. Nicole Reloaded, hello, welcome to the live stream today. Make sure you share some love with everybody while you're here today, and hit the thumbs up like on the way in or the way out. And if you forgot, Purple Paisley Planner, welcome to our live stream today. And I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well as well. So what this live was about today is I'm giving suggestions on how to get subscribers, how to keep them, how to find them when you lose them and regain them, how to gain your watch time, and how to also go through, and tags on videos are huge. 90% of the people that make videos right now are not utilizing, they'll go title, description, tag, and they'll put like 2 tags. Type in tags for whatever your video is. If it's hanging a front door, put doors, put hanging a door, front door, back door, side door, door problems, door issues, anything that somebody might type in on Google or any search engine looking for a door. And then type in misspelled. Type in hanging a door, hanging a doors, put an S by accident. Put tons of tags. You're allowed 500. You can start doing phrases. How to hang a door. You don't have to just do door, hang, locks, hinges. Put changing out door hinges, door hinges. Hopefully you're getting the gist of what I'm talking about now. You're getting the idea. Don't just put a single word, a couple words, and then bail. You're allowed 500 words, okay? Use them. Because if that's 500 words, that's 500 more times that you're going to have people, 500 more people you will have searching for your video. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Okay, so let's see. I've got pretty much, I think, everybody and everything I wanted to talk about today. We talked about doing live streams and creating playlists to build your watch time. If you liked the video today, hopefully our live stream was helpful to you. I'm going to go over real quick one last thing, and that is, how about Ralph's Trucking and More? I am always missing your live streams, man. I am happy that you made it here today. I showed my daughters the other day your live stream where you were actually pulling into a loading yard, and that was really cool. Thank you. And it was kind of like they were just kind of cruising in the truck. I go, watch. You were like, Smallwood Homestead, thank you so much. You had released the air brakes, and I heard, tsh, and I go, look, you just released the air brakes. The truck's going to start moving. And my daughter's, oh, how did you know that? And I said, well, I used to drive big rig back in the day. And I said, that was a long time ago. So one last thing I wanted to talk about. A lot of people do live streams. Espen Matheson, thank you so much for your great comment. And thank you for the love from Holland. Espen was one of my super chats today. Espen, Farmall Fanatic, and Jeremy Albo all did super chat for me. And I got to set a new personal best record. They made me blush. I felt like a 19-year-old. I'm sorry I blushed. But I think doing the sprinkler dance has got to be improved. I'm sure you all will agree. The last thing I want to talk about today and go over, and I'll try to keep this somewhat brief, but a lot of people, Jeff's wife, Christy, made it. Thank you. I want to talk about one last thing, and that is, themes for your live stream. Too many people come on the live stream and they don't do anything on their live stream. And I don't get that, at least have a theme, have something you're going to talk about, make it to where people actually want to come to your live stream. And like Drew's Food Reviews, he wants me to do the Macarena. That requires 2 hands. And Oh yeah. See, Espen Espen Matheson is from Norway. See, he made me blush again. God dang it. Oh my gosh, I swear, Espen Matheson's channel is funny, guys. You got to watch him. He's a great guy. He's funny. He shows up, and those are people you want in your chats. You want people to show up that are going to interact with you, that are funny. Um, he's from Holland, South South Texas Prepper STP. Welcome to our live stream. We're kind of wrapping it up a little bit, but I did have a couple things that I wanted to talk about real fast. Create a theme for your live stream. I think it'll create more attention and keep people longer if you're going to have some legitimate content. J. Kurt Vivo, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you all smash that thumbs up like on the way in, or make sure you catch it on the way out. A lot of times you'll probably notice if you leave and go to someone's channel and leave a comment and subscribe and tap the bell, and then you come back to my live stream by tapping the back arrow, you can always hit that thumbs up possibly again. I sometimes on channels have hit the thumbs up like I don't know, 10 times on one person's channel. Every time I leave and come back, it lets me hit the thumb again. Why wouldn't I? So, and if you can do super chat down on the bottom, it'll show a $ when you come on someone's channel, and you can hit the super chat icon, type in your comment, drag the little bar over, the ball on the bar, so you can literally touch the ball. You go like this, you touch it, and you drag it over, and it lets you change the dollar amount, put in your comment, hit send, and it'll take you to PayPal. You approve the amount that you've put in, and it drags you backwards, and it says approved, and you get back to your channel, and then you tap when you get to the channel. It says done, and you go ahead and hit done, and then it posts it. So Jeff's wife, Christy, says you can hit it no matter how many times. I think it's just a feel-good thing that just makes you feel good when you look up and you see a bunch of them. But, if it helps, it helps. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I just kind of feel like it just gets you in the habit of doing that. One thing that was interesting I ran into the other day, and it was on a big YouTuber's channel, and there was a lot of frustration, and they were discussing why you can't make over 5,000 likes. After 5,000 likes, you're no longer allowed to like anybody's stuff. Now, I don't know if that means you got to go back through videos that are really, really old that you've liked, and maybe they're a year old on someone's channel, start taking the likes off. Because obviously after a year, their analytics has already kicked in for their channel, and maybe it's not important to still have that like there as much as it is. I don't know. That's kind of up for debate. Big YouTubers are talking about they're irritated that they can't leave more than 5,000 likes. And I'm not really sure why that would matter, but apparently that was put in for the people that do the software for YouTube to create I'm trying to think what it's called, a biorhythm for the analyticals to help them determine how to rank channels and place them. So I'm hoping that it's not true. I haven't been doing this long enough. I've only been doing it about a year and a half. I did notice the other day I was at 3,500 likes. Algorithm, there you go, Espen Matheson, pronounced it correctly for me. And I don't know if that's true. I pray it's not, because I really enjoy coming to people's channels. And Joy Stewart says she doesn't think it's right. She leaves 100 likes a day, and that's me. I'm probably leaving at least 50 likes a day on channels. And I saw I was like up to 3,300 or 3,500. I was freaking out. I was like, wow, that really sucks if I'm not going to be able to leave any more. But when I get to 5,000 likes, I'll tell you if it's true. I guess that's when to find out. Drew's Food Review said he heard that they might be eliminating that. I personally think that would be awesome, because I know a lot of people get puckered up and they get all butthurt when they get a thumbs down. And I've heard that it doesn't matter, that it still shows activity. YouTube could care less whether it's up or down. That's more for our peace of mind. And so one way or another, that's what it does. So lastly, while we're on here today, and I appreciate y'all sticking around, and there's been a few go and a few come back in. I wanted to talk about, make sure you do a theme for your live. You're going to get people that are specific to that topic that want to come there, whether it's building your channels, live streams. Anna Mora, hello, welcome to our live stream. Everybody make sure you say hi to Anna. And also I'd like to thank all of our moderators today for doing such a great job. Check out their channels. I want to talk about doing channel themes, and I'll give an example of some themes that I'm working on right now. and I'm putting them together, and we'll see how they work out. I did have people kind of comment, and I went back on my live stream afterwards. So if I missed your comment today, by the way, I will go back after about 15 minutes once this post as a video, and I will check it out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Everybody's name so far I've seen cruising by today, I believe, is a subscriber to my channel already. If you want to subscribe to other people's channels, like the big bear that just popped into the room, there's not an elephant in the room. There's well, maybe one right here, but there's a big bear in the room. So welcome him, everybody, into your channel, viewing if you like what he's got on his channel. So I've discussed one of the things that I'm working on channels that do step-by-step cooking. So I want to do a live stream, and I want to discuss on that live stream, and so show pictures of channels that do step-by-step cooking. Jigging with Jeff, crappie fishing, thank you for stopping in today. I appreciate the attention you've showed our channel. And channels that, my next one is, and this is not in any specific order, but these are just ideas that viewers have given me. And thank you, Andrew Dennis. I appreciate that. Channels that do household repairs. I don't know how useful you think that would be, but I'm not the handiest guy. You can ask my wife. And she would totally agree that I need to watch more videos on how to fix stuff around the house. Okay, another one. Channels that do makeup and makeup reviews. That's just another live stream theme that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to feature channels on there for probably an hour that one after another that do, I'm going to talk about who they are, what they do. So if you have some ideas on some other channel ideas, leave them in my comments. I will definitely take those into consideration. We have 15 people in the house and 37 thumbs up. That is all awesome. And there's also some dollars up there from people, Espen Matheson from Holland, and there's Jeremy Albo and Farmall Fanatic have all left Super Chat money. So thank you to all my Super Chat people today. And there's still room for more if you'd like. Let's see. Channels that people on vacations. I'd like to do a live stream of people that are on vacations to different places. Wouldn't it be cool to be able to see all these different places? Like somebody who's in Greece, somebody who's in New Zealand on vacation, and see some of the cool sites that are there. Espen Matheson, I have some of the best videos on how to clean pots and pans. Okay, I might check that out. All right, that's awesome. But I want to check out on travel channels. You know, I mean, wouldn't it be fun to know that when you go to some place, whether it's Dominican Republic or if you're going to Jamaica, you know, would it be cool to be able to figure that out? You know, Timmy Turner, if you're having a hard time today, there are other channels for you to go check out. I noticed that my mod's kind of giving you a little bit of heat. So make sure you're not using the word subscribed or sub for subbed or got me back or any profanity. I'm not saying you are, but that's the only reason you'd probably get timed out. We do have mods in here and they do a great job, and you'll use them on your channel when you get big too, or bigger if you're not already. And I like your channel, and I'll be happy to continue keeping it. Let's just keep it on the reel when you're in a live stream. If you don't know the rules, watch this video afterwards, and I'll help you with some of those. And you can also leave me a comment, and I'll answer those. So we were talking about travel channel lives. Travel channel lives. It would be fun to be able to go, okay, I'd like to go to wherever, even if it's California. Who's taking a vacation in California? What are some of the cool sights to see? Who's taking a trip to Colorado? What are some of the cool sights to see? Who's been to Holland? And what are the cool sights to see? Who's been to France, Spain, Germany, Japan? And what are the cool sights to see? I think it would be awesome to have a live stream talking about different channels that you can go on. And it's like having a different vacation every night. I could show you all these 10 channels, and I'll just start with 10, and we can keep doing that. And it will give you an example of places. Every night you can go, you know what? I'm going to sit down. I'm going to go to Japan tonight. I just want to see the highlights and the cool things that I haven't been able to see. I haven't been there yet. And I'd love to enjoy going there. And I can't leave my couch tonight for whatever reasons, but I'm going to chill, and I'm going to go there now. And then if you ever do get to go there, you already have the cool heads up. 40 Below Life, welcome to the live stream. Hello from Alaska. Maybe 40 Below Life can tell us what are the cool things to come see in Alaska when you get there. So that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Gardening. My next one I want to do a live stream on gardening, home channels. I'm sure Farmall Fanatic, and another cool one is Keeping It Dutch, that do gardening, like how to create a garden, when to start doing your starters if you're in a cold climate, like in-house. Nicholas Paulette Outdoors, welcome to the live stream. Y'all make sure you smash the thumbs up like. We're doing good today, and everybody's been having fun and behaving themselves. My moderators, you guys go check out all the Blue Wrench channels of everybody that's in here. They're really helpful to have on your channel. My Family Garden. He says, I'm your man, so I am definitely going to make sure. TV 500A, what's up, my brother? Welcome to our live stream today. Y'all make sure you check out each other's channels. A lot of new names in the stream today. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, now's your chance. If you want to give me a thumbs up like, it's up there. Make sure you hit it. Yeah, so Nicholas Paulette says, make sure if you come over to his channel, you watch his video, you give him a thumbs up like, and you comment, give a long comment. I don't like the short ones. He was at 700 and he got purged. Don't worry about that, Nicholas. It's common. If you watch this live stream afterwards, I'll talk to you about how to get those back. So it's not a big deal. They're easy to get back. You just have to do it within 48 hours. So the gardening live stream theme is about who has gardens, who can teach you how to set up your garden. Certain tips, like I'll give you an example. I had a garden in the beginning. I didn't know where to plant all the different plants. So I made the mistake of putting, my basil and my different stuff like that, cilantro, in the sun. And as soon as it warmed up, they went to seed, and I was without cilantro in the middle of the summer when I wanted to make salsa. Salsa's big in California. Here's my jalapenos looking like $1 million, and my tomatoes have no cilantro in my own garden. So learning tips like planting your cilantro and your basil and stuff like that behind the big tall tomato plants so that they last longer in 110 degrees summer heat in California, or if you're in a place that gets really warm, or making shade screens to shade the portion of your garden that will keep those items shaded so that they do well and they last longer. Putting flowers like marigolds in your garden to keep ants, and what it does is it keeps ants and aphids from coming into your garden. If you put, you do get aphids, how to go in there and release, you can buy, ladybugs, bags of ladybugs, live bugs to release on your vegetable garden. But when do you do that? If you've never had a garden, you don't know. I remember I opened a bag of ladybugs in the afternoon with plants like squash. They had thousands of aphids on them. And I released the ladybugs. Maybe 3 stayed and 300 flew away. And I was like, what? What was that? So I was like, what did I do wrong? These gardening channels will be able to help you with those answers. And what I did wrong was you release them at night and you make sure your garden is wet. And they'll stay. They'll stay till every aphid is gone. But again, I didn't know that unless I watched a gardening channel. So another couple tips, channels I'm going to do lives on. YouTube updates. And I've got a couple coming up. I probably will make my next video on that on my live stream. And channels that go fishing. I like channels that go fishing. Why not? I mean, if you like channels that go fishing, I'm going to highlight probably 15 or 20 channels. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up like. Trophy Shot Outdoors. You very well will be one of my channels that go fishing. All right, channels that do funny mukbangs. Everybody, I don't know if you ever watched a mukbang, they're hilarious. Also makes you hungry, like Drew's Food Reviews channel. So I want to do channels that not just do mukbangs, but channels that do funny mukbangs. Because I mean, it's hilarious when you're watching some of these people and they're like, okay, they're just having a blast and they're making you laugh. It's not just that they're eating, but they're just making you laugh the whole time. Those are fun. Y'all make sure that you hit the thumbs up like. We're at 40. I'd love to get to 50. I hear that's a magic number. 40 below's in the house. Trophy Shot Outdoors. Joy Stewart's still here. Quite a few of you are still here. Webster's here. Thank you, sir. And channels that teach how to host lives. Obviously, I could use a little help on that. I keep needing a little bit more work on some of the things. One of the things I know is, believe it or not, you probably would believe it. I've been holding my phone still the whole entire time in one hand, the whole time I'm doing this live stream. So I like to get better at live streams, and I need a little work on it for sure. Jeff's wife, Christy, is still here. Thank you. So y'all make sure you check out their channel. That's a fun channel. It's a new channel, and I like it. And channels, I can't leave this one out. How about channels that do sprinkler repair? You knew that was coming, right? I mean, everybody had to know I was going to throw in channels that do sprinkler repairs. So I thought it would be fun to do that. So anyway, we've got a couple more minutes. Hopefully I can take a few minutes to maybe answer some questions some of you might have. I need a true tripod. It's true. That's the truth, brother. That is the truth. My phone, look, I can move my phone. So live streams are fun, but they're a lot more fun when you still have the feeling in your hand when you're done. Smallwood Homestead says she likes craft channels. See, I'm willing to consider that. You know, that was one of the ones I thought about. I just wasn't sure. Timmy Turner, hello to you. Says My Family Garden. And Joy Stewart, a shoebox. I guess I'll figure that one out later. Elizabeth says, let's get some money for the host in the last couple minutes in here. That was very nice of you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Yes, I do have Super Chat. Y'all are more than welcome to splash money around and watch me try to do the, what is it? The sprinkler dance. I suck at the sprinkler dance, which makes it even funnier. Let's see. So 40 Below Life, that's in Alaska. It'd be fun to see some of the sites in Alaska if you haven't thought about that. eBay, Drew says eBay and Amazon have tripod selfie sticks for under $10. That will be my next move today. Pay Dirt giveaway, SRIP63 says, how do we donate on Super Chat? Look down at the bottom where the comment section is where you can type, and to the right, there's a $sign. You tap that $sign, and then a little bar will pop up and if you touch your finger on the bar, it says $1.99. You touch your finger on the bar, you can then drag that bar to the right, and the $sign will change. Once that $sign changes and you like the number it's at, you release your finger and then you type in your comment on the comment bar where you were originally at. Once you do, then you hit, approve or hit post, and it will take you to PayPal. And PayPal will then have you put in your password. And then the next thing is it will verify, it'll say you're paying blah, blah, blah to blah, blah, blah channel, and you say approve, and then it approves it. And then it takes you back to the person's channel right away. And this all happens within about 15 seconds. And then you hit, it'll say approved and done, and you hit the word done. And then it posts it up on the screen. It highlights your channel. And depending on the dollar amount is how long it will stay pinned there. So first thing it does is highlight the amount, the comment, and it will stay on the screen for a minute for everyone to see. And then don't worry about that Smallwood Homestead. This is not about the money, but if you want to throw some money this way, anyone, far be it from me to stop you. I appreciate everybody, and it's awesome. And we want to do whatever we can do to help you as well with your channel, and that's why we're hosting this live today. 40 Below said he did a tour of Santa's house. That is cool. See, that's something that I know that people would want to see. And I can guarantee you, if that's a video and you add a ton of words to your tags, whether it be Santa, the North Pole, all those things, and then you have that video uploaded, anytime someone types in North Pole, Santa's home, home in the north, Christmas, elves, anything like that, and you have those tags in there, tour Santa's house, all of those are going to pop your video up as one of the top videos. So anyway, hopefully that answered Jeff's wife, Christy. Hopefully that answered your question about Super Chat. And I am open to any ideas that you guys have on, explanations for questions that you might have. If I can answer them, be happy to. There's still got 13 people in here that are looking to share some love with each other. And I got 41 likes. And thank you very much for that. You guys are awesome. And I want to thank all my moderators for working their tail off. Joy Stewart was one. She was busy. And Ken's Vlogs was in here. And Psycho Ghost Trackers. Check out all their channels. And I know I have a bunch of others, so I apologize. Let's see if I can look in here real quick and see who some of them are. Some of my other mods that were here. Drew's Food Reviews. Check out his channel. I think I already mentioned Joy Stewart. And let's see here. I'll just kind of cruise through here and see if I can pick some of those up. I definitely have to make Espen Matheson one of my guys. He's always in here, and maybe Rubster, 760. So let's see. What mods are for is when you're doing a live stream, it helps you if you're not paying attention to all the comments and you're trying to stay focused. It helps you have the ability to have them catch something that maybe is being said or done that's not correct by YouTube standards. And they'll either remove the comment or they can put the person on a timeout. And usually that gives them time to type something in the comments, say, hey, such and such, can't say sub for subbed or whatever like that. So anyway, lots of cool people came in here today. J. Kurt Vivo, Purple Paisley Planner, Jeff's wife Christy, Paranormal Fan 11, Espen Matheson, Joyce Stewart, let's see, South Texas Prepper STP, Espen Matheson, Andrew Dennis, Ralph's Trucking and More, Timmy Turner. Let's see, trying to name off a bunch. Coles was in here, Psycho Ghost Tracker was in here earlier, Farmall Fanatic was in here, Smallwood Homestead, Ralph's Trucking and More, I think I said. Fevers and Sissy is always awesome and always in your live streams. And let's see, Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm, Foulmouth Fishing, S. Rip 63. I think I already said Purple Paisley Planners. And I'm thanking all of you for coming in today. And Paranormal Fan 11. And let's see, just trying to get, I don't want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nicole Reloaded. So that was kind of a cool one. So let's see if I can get rid of that. All right. So we'll go back to the, says Jeff Wife's Christy, I'm trying to donate to Super Chat, but it won't let me hit the done and the send button after I move the bar. It's nothing highlighted. So let's see. You tap the $sign. Oh, I think you might have to put in your comment first, then drag the dollar bar, and then you hit, like return, like enter, like you want to do it. Then it takes you to PayPal. You put in your username and password, and then you hit authorize, and then it says approved, and then it brings you back to my site. And then you just sit there for a minute and do nothing. And it will just take a minute, and it'll say approved on your screen and then done. And once it says that, then you just tap the word done and it goes away and it takes a second and all of a sudden it goes boom and pops up on the screen and everybody will see your comment and your channel. So Jeff's wife, Christy, is trying to show you all how to do a super chat. So just something fun to help, people that are hosting live streams and helping you grow your channel the right way, as well as giving you tips and tricks and information that you're going to need to grow your channel the right way, and things that'll help you get the watch time hours like today. That'll really help you a ton. And send button isn't highlighted. And sorry, I'm going to read her comment. Jeff's wife, Christy, I did that, but that done and send the button isn't highlighted. When I click on it, it doesn't, sorry. I'm trying to read her comment, sorry. So after you type in your comment, you might have to hit the $sign again. I've only done it a couple times myself, I'm sorry. And I can't really do super chat money to myself. I might need to look at the steps on that a little bit more and try to get some more information for you on that, but I appreciate you trying. That's awesome. I will work on that. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. I'll get back with you. I'll do one this week on someone else's channel and I'll see what the steps are again for doing super chat, and I'll see if I can kind of try to make that work out for you. Oh, Trophy Shot Outdoors was in here today too. So anyway, I don't know if you guys have any questions other than how to do a super chat. I know Farmall knows how to do it because it's done on his channel quite often. And there's a couple other channels that do super chat. I don't know if Gil Skills does it. He's a really cool guy. I'll have to kind of look up some of this. I'll just do one. I'll go on someone's live stream tonight and I'll do one, and then I'll know the exact steps for you, and then I'll send that to you, Jeff's wife, Christy. Smallwood Homestead's phone's dying. Everybody's invited to Thursday at 6 p.m. to come check out their live stream. So make sure you guys do that. Let's see. So Espen Matheson, he did a super chat earlier. He might be able to type in the comments on what the steps are, Jeff's wife, Christy, on how to do a super chat. Granted, he does it in a different, monetary system, but it doesn't matter. It all works the same way. Gypsy, Repster 760, Sam Fried, have a good day. Y'all make sure you smash the thumbs up like on the way in or the way out today. And we're going to be wrapping it up here in a few minutes, but hopefully we can get a couple of your questions answered. What's my thought on usernames? Good question. Username's important only in the respect of I think if you have a specific thing that you do, like let's say you're a drone repair guy, or you're a sprinkler repair guy, or you're a guy that does, you catch saltwater fish. You want to highlight you're not just a fishing channel, but you're a saltwater fish. Oh, sorry, Espen. I was just trying to figure out what the steps were, and she was trying to do it, and it wasn't working for her. So I was telling her maybe you knew the steps. I thought maybe you had them memorized. I don't have them memorized either, so you don't need to do that. I'll figure it out on my own, but I appreciate your super chat today. 15 people still in the house, 42 likes. We're getting there. I know I'd like to try to see if we can get that up to 50, but we shall see. So I want to answer some of your questions. So we were talking about, last question was, what do I think about usernames? Usernames are important if, I don't know if they mean as much to YouTube as they do to the person whose channel it is. Mine says Gary Sprinkler Repair. I don't know. I can tell you that I had somebody the other day that had a company name, and every time they sent me a comment, it popped up as, every time, Drew's Food Reviews, you're funny. Every time they sent me a comment, it popped up as spam. And I think the reason that was happening, it was something that ended in CJ. I can't think of what it is right now. But every time they posted a comment, it kept popping up and saying, Annie Hubert. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ueber. I have a little French background, so I say Hubert. Thumbnails. I think thumbnails are huge. I don't know about you, but when I'm looking at potential videos that are up and running for the day, I kind of pick the ones that look professional as much as possible first, just because I think they're going to meet my expectations. Kind of close German, so Eber. Oh, okay, Eber. So the U is silent. All right. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, Anna. That in German, that means I speak a little German. So there you go, Andrew Dennis. I teach heavy equipment, and most of my videos are related to that. That's a good idea. There's another guy that has a channel, I think it's Dirt Perfect. He does heavy equipment. And I think it helps a little bit. They probably have their analyticals set up a little bit based on title of your channel. So if it's something makeup, I have a feeling when someone types in something into YouTube, maybe not Google, but into YouTube, it probably brings you up quicker if you have the word makeup in your YouTube name. So just a thought. I don't have any proof of that, but it would make sense to me that would be how it would work. So we have 42 likes today, and we have 13 people still in the house. And Elizabeth, any more money to spike it up? Thank you, Elizabeth. You're awesome. Always trying to kick some cash out into the room. That's awesome. But, talking about thumbnails, Andrew, I mean, you'll agree with me, I'm sure. If you're looking at your notifications, you're looking at all the different things that are popping up. It's definitely, you're going to cherry pick the ones that have the most flashy, crazy thumbnails right off the get-go. I actually had a thumbnail today of a bottle of Dom Perignon. Hey, Jazzy Daisy, welcome to my live stream of Dom Perignon, and what should I do with it? Well, I got to thinking about that, and I thought, and I was being serious. What should I do with it? Because we got it from a family member, and it's valued between $400 and $2,000. And I think I found out about Super Chat. Maybe she used more than 50 words. Okay, Jeff's wife, Christy. You could have possibly used too many words in your Super Chat. Usually you got to keep it kind of short and sweet because it's going to pop up on the screen, and it only has a certain amount of room for that. Let's see here. Andrew Dennis, you're welcome for the help. So, the better you can make your thumbnail, I think the more you're going to have people pay attention to it. So keep that in mind. Thank you, Espen, for taking the time to figure that out for Jeff's wife, Christy. We still have 11 people in the room, 42 thumbs up likes. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up like, just hit the X, hit the thumbs up like, and then tap me down on the bottom and it'll open me back up. So we've gone over quite a few subjects today. If you're new and you just showed up to the channel like Jazzy Daisy, we talked about getting subs to stick. We talked about watch time hours. Thank you, Espen. Watch time hours, how to make them show up, what happens when they go away, and why they go away, and when they go away. Doing live streams, setting up playlists to help build watch time. Yes, I agree, Andrew. One thing that really ticks people off is setting up a thumbnail. He mentions his thumbnails always look close to what the content's going to be about. Yeah, totally. I don't think there's a person alive that doesn't hate clickbait. You know, I don't want to see a chocolate cake on a mukbang channel and then they do a thing on seafood. I was hoping for chocolate cake. Get my drift? So anyway, other things we talked about today. YouTube doesn't mind people watching playlists that you've set up. So you can create as many playlists as you want for as long as you want, 6 hours, 8 hours. You could have your sister watch your playlist while she's homesick for the day and you're at school. And you'll get 6 hours of that person watching your playlist. And they just load one after another, after another, after another. They just are nonstop. And however many videos you put in that playlist, they'll be able to watch them one after another, after another. Even if your mom's cleaning the house, she can watch 3 hours of your playlist without physically watching your playlist, if that makes sense. So a way to get people and friends and family to watch your playlist that don't necessarily want to be on YouTube for very long. They can do it while their phone's charging in the evening. Sit down and start one of your playlists. Losing subscribers. It's maddening when you lose subscribers. Everybody wakes up in the morning. They've lost subscribers. They get frustrated. And they're like, what the heck? I worked so hard in live streams, picking up new people all day yesterday or last night. And now I've lost like 15 or 20 of them. And you're like, you've got 48 hours to get them back. And if I can explain that, if you're a person that leaves a ton of emojis in people's live, streams, and you go to their channel and you go, hey, new subscriber to your channel off of Gary's Sprinkler Repair live stream, and you leave emoji, 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 it's going to go held as spam. You will not see that. Okay, you will not see that subscriber. It's going to get held as spam. So how do we find those comments that got held as spam that were legit people that just were super excited, really excited to say, oh my God, I'm so excited to leave you a comment because I love this stuff. I love your channel. And without meaning to, they literally got in there and they said, oh, what did I do wrong? How come this didn't stick? Go to your Creator Studio, tap on Community, tap on the Comments tab. You'll see a new page open up. And on there, I like doing it on the computer. It's much easier to see than on your phone. But I'm not saying you can't do it on your phone. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. And you'll see held for spam. You click on that, and it'll show every comment that pop up on the screen that's held as spam. And you can see some of them are just using a ton of emojis, not because they knew that was going to be a problem. They just wanted you to, make that comment really stand out and show their appreciation or whatever. And now it's held for spam. So you just check the box next to it, click approve up above. If it's not been 48 hours, you're going to get to keep them. Thank you, Timmy Turner. It looks like you're jumping around and checking out people's channels, and that's great. You guys make sure you hit each other's channels up. Make sure you leave a thumbs up like if you're coming in, or on your way out if you forgot to do it on the way in. And make sure that when you get to someone's channel, you hit subscribe, tap notification, watch their first video, even if it means leaving me. Watch their first video or watch their second video if you like the thumbnail on that. And then once you do that, you type in, watch it for at least 2 minutes. If it's not a 2-minute video, then watch the whole thing and then type in a comment. And not just like new subscriber, boom, and bail. Okay? You have to leave a comment, like something legit. If it's on race cars, go, wow, that race car was super fast. New subscriber, really going to like your channel. And then bail. Come back to the live stream and join the live stream and make sure you hit live chat and you'll pop right back up where you left off. And that way you're going to keep that person. But still, every day when you get up and you see your subscriber numbers have changed, go to Creator Studio, go in there and tap community, tap comment, look at how many are as inappropriate. I had one the other day and it was just worded weird and it sounded like the person was meaning something pornographic and it wasn't at all. And so they literally, bam, went in there. I tapped it. I saw it was a completely normal comment. It was just taken out of context. One word must have pulled up in the analytics for YouTube and they pulled it as inappropriate. All I had to do was tap the square next to it, put a check mark in it, go up above to approve, done. And so that's all there is to doing it. And so that, and if you're going to do a live stream, create a theme. Stingray Steve, what's up, my man? How are you doing? Welcome to our live stream today. Just having a little bit of fun here and hanging out with everybody. Make sure you tap that thumbs up like on the way in, and welcome to our stream today. Let's see. Getting your comment pinned. It's really good. One of the things I want to talk about is, let's say when you get into your inappropriate comments or you get into your spam comments in your community tab under comments in Creator Studio, Kathy's Crafting Friends. Hello, everybody. And she's saying welcome. So just getting here. So thanks for stopping by. Make sure you tap the thumbs up like, I think you did. And we're talking about different things you can do to build your channel. How to get subscribers back, how not to lose them, you know, how to build your live streams, how to build your watch time. And yeah, 40 Below says, thanks for the info. I found a bunch of comments in spam. Now, make sure if it's something that looks kind of a little janky or it's like not that great of a comment, make sure that you click on it. And if you go, hey, that's total BS. That guy was dropping F-bombs and said, why didn't I use a camera instead of a phone? Or why didn't that person, you know, why did you video straight up instead of sideways, you blah, blah, blah. And they're being very unpleasant. You can report that. That's not appropriate behavior. YouTube is not encouraging that. If it's spam, it's spam. If it's somebody for some random channel and they're going, subscribe, sub, thanks, love, 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 love. That's spam. Click it, the box next to it, flag it as spam off to the right. If you want to just delete it, hit the trash can, delete it. You're going to now be responsible starting on Monday as a creator with a channel for the comments, not only in your live stream, but the comments left on your videos. That is a huge thing. You better be living in your Creator Studio every morning like clockwork before you go to work. Get up a little earlier, go in there, check it, community tab, go to comments, check spam, check inappropriate, get rid of them. If they're not appropriate, they're dropping F-bombs or whatever, or saying off-colored stuff, get rid of it. It's your job to do that. YouTube's expecting you to be a responsible creator, and your job is to do that. If you don't, you're going to get a strike. It's that simple. And they're not playing around. They're about to get serious. These rules kick in on Monday, tomorrow. And it might already be Monday if you're in, you know, Australia or someplace like that. So definitely make sure that, you know, you pay attention to, you know, what's going on with the new rule changes. All right, I'm missing something here. I just saw a change on something. Let's see. Aha. So let's see. Muscle Car Appraisal, hello, welcome to the live stream. I can finally see my comments showing back up. Thank you, YouTube. You're awesome. So make sure you all hit the thumbs up like when you come in. Today we're talking about lots of cool ideas, lots of cool thoughts. Also, if you're going to do live streams, create some thought to it. You know, I mean, don't just do a live stream and have no meat in it. My Family Garden. Let's see. Espen Matheson, I just caught that comment. You're going to possibly the hospital tomorrow for surgery. Dude, keep me posted, or have, you know, somebody let us know here on YouTube how you're doing, man. I'm hoping you're going to be okay. That's some serious stuff. My sister had spinal surgery and pretty scary stuff. I've gotten a total today of 3 different super chats. I know that Jeff's wife, Christy, was trying super hard to try to do it. And I'm already at a personal best, so I'm not whining. I'm going to teach her how to do that since she's so awesome. And trust me, when you people get to the point where you are monetized and you have super chat and I enter your live stream, I'm going to be helping you guys out with that. because it just makes everything so much more fun. Even if it's $2, it just makes it fun. And I promise you, as you know, my person doing this live stream, that when the chance comes up and I can do it for you, I will. That doesn't mean when you come to my live stream, I expect you throwing money my way. I don't expect that at all. If you want to, you can. If you don't have it, Ian Matthews, what's up? Welcome to the live stream today. We were talking about how to understand Super Chat. If you go to a creator's channel and they're monetized, you'll probably have a good guess. If they're in the 1,500 to 3,000 range on subscribers, they're probably monetized. They will probably have the ability to, when you, here's a good way to know. When you come to their channel and you hit play on one of their videos and it starts with an ad, the best thing that you can do to help that creator, they get quite a bit more money. Now, I make a joke of that, a lot more money. Instead of 7 cents, they might get 15 cents. If you go into their Super Chat, or if you go into their video and you watch the ad at the beginning, you just pop in there and go, boom, got it. Watch the whole ad. It's that simple. I mean, what's 30 seconds, right? They now get paid double the money. And that's what you're hoping for when people come into your videos and you're monetized and you've worked hard, really hard. And I'm talking not about my channel. I'm just talking about everybody's channel in general. If you go there and it pops up with an ad and they've got over 1,000 subscribers or 1,500, they're probably monetized. Watch the ad. Sometimes it's brutal. It's like watching the whole commercial during, a game. Only the Super Bowl do we usually do that, right? Otherwise, it goes, you can skip the ad in 5, 4, 3, 2, and boom, we're all over that, right? Jumping out of it. Well, they either don't get paid or they get paid like 2 cents versus 15. So you can see it makes a huge difference. So anyway, a lot of new channels in here today. Muscle Car Appraisals, Carry Out, Jeff and John. How are you doing? Am I making a fortune? No. Thank you for the, my wife would like to think that would be cool. I just actually the other day, and I will share this with you guys, and this is just something I want to share with you and tell you thank you, because it's because of you that it's been possible. And that is Carry On Jeff and John. Make sure y'all check out their channels. They're my moderators. If you get a chance to come in here, they got the Blue Ranch. They help my live stream, stay cool and people behave. And people tend to anyway. I mean, it's not too often that somebody comes in a bad mood, but everybody has a bad day and everybody has a good day. So that's okay. But we were talking about, sorry about that. Watching the whole ad on someone's channel and stuff when it comes on. And the news I wanted to share with you guys is after finally doing this for over a year and finally getting my subscribers up and finally getting my watch time hours where they need to be and applying to get monetized, I am monetized. And most people think that you just get paid money based on your ads, but you also can do Super Chat. And if you ever not sure what that is, go to Farmall Fanatic on Friday night and watch his live stream, and you'll see highlighted comments popping up and they get pinned to the top. And your channel, he might have 150, 200 people in his live stream, and your channel comment is going to be posted at the top where everybody can see it. Everybody saw that you did that. And so that highlights your channel and makes it very visible to a lot of other channels. And that creator gets paid. So anyway, just fun. Anyway, I hope everybody's having fun today. We've been on the live stream a long time. I'm going to probably get over and get it done and get off of here. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Again, make sure you check out our moderators that helped us out today. And hope everybody had a good day. And thank you. And I was going to share with you, I think, that I got my first check, from Google. And was it a lot? No. You have to make $100 to get a check, and it was right there. And so it was awesome. And it was a year to make that. And that was fun. And it was exciting to see. And it was, it's because of everyone like you that stop in and help people's channels, Drew's Food Reviews channels, all of these Purple Paisley Planner, everybody stopping in and watching your videos and subscribing to your channel and doing what we all expect, watching Timmy Turner's channel. It's Aspen Matheson and Jeremy Albo and Joyce Stewart, everybody coming in and sharing some love with the host or sharing some love with each other. that helps channels grow and get to the point where that's a possibility for you. And Ian Matthews, you included. I'd like to thank all of you for stopping by today. And I give you my word, when your channel gets there, I'll be there to watch you and we'll celebrate together. Thanks for welcoming me into your home. And thanks for coming to my home today to hang out. And I hope that some of the stuff we went over today was helpful to you. And if it was, great. And if you just came in and you missed it, I'm going to keep it up as a video so you'll have a chance to go through and see what we went through in the beginning. And then we just kind of started questions and answers and stuff. So again, thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for your super chats if you did that. And appreciate all the thumbs up. And you guys are absolutely awesome. And I hope you have a great Sunday. And Espen, I don't know if it's already Monday there. Keep me posted on how you do, bro.